Hello? I don't know how loud the music is, but listen. Pikmin 4 is one of the options on Twitch, which is kind of funny. I just typed in Pikmin. I was gonna do like Hey Pikmin or something, and I just wanted to see what would pop up on Twitch, and it was like Pikmin 4. So I was like, alright, I guess we're streaming Pikmin 4 today. Which, this app is basically Pikmin 4 anyway. Hi Nubtub, hi Arya. Listen. I'm gonna rate all of them, and I'm gonna go like in depth into each and every single costume. I feel like this is very important that we set something straight here. All of these costumes are beautiful, so it's hard to even rate them in the first place. But I'm going to try my best. Hi, Pat. Alright, so here's my plan. No, I'm gonna go in order. I have to go in order. These are all the Pikmin costumes, right? So we're just gonna go in order of each one, I guess. Thank you, Slime. Hi, Slime. Hi, Pat. What do you mean fuck order? No, I gotta take in each one. It's fair that way. I feel like what I should do is like, I don't know, pull up like the whole actual image thing, right? Like, hold on. I have it somewhere. Where do I have it? I'm gonna pull up the full image. So I can get like a more in-depth, accurate rendering on what's going on here. We have to look very closely at each individual skin. You can't even see the flying Pikmin on this one. Hold on. It's as far as I can zoom in. We gotta go about here. About here. Alright? And I guess it goes backwards, but we're starting with the cup flying. Yo, thank you, for subscribing. For 11 months. You're almost at a year. That's so fun. Hi, Aya. Hi, Eris. Alright. Alright, listen up, everybody. So, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm looking at the cup Pikmin, I think flying is one of the weakest. I don't want to be rude about it, but it just kind of feels like flying is a little bit like stunted in this outfit, right? Like he feels like he can't fly. I'm not being mean. I mean, like, if you compare all the winged costumes, and I know that's not the point of the tier list, is like the best to the worst winged costumes, but like at least all of them can still fly. The cup one looks like he has been planted. Most of them still have, they all still have their legs. The cup one is like firmly in there. I feel like that's a problem. This is like something I wanted to say too. Like, these are just images, right? Are they gonna have 3D models of this, or are they just gonna be images? Do you collect PNGs of Pikmin? That's what I'm wondering. Like, I don't know if this is just going to be like a PNG collection game, or if we're going to have... I want to see actual models. I really hope they're in 3D. I know, like, obviously, it makes sense that they'd be in 3D. They look like they're 3D here, But I just wonder what, like, you know, how stylized the whole thing is. So I'm gonna start with this man, and I think I'm honestly probably gonna put him like mid tier. Keep in mind, all of these are really good. I'm not gonna deny that all of these are really beautiful. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's hard for me not to compare it against the other cups. And if we're just looking at the cups, like Rock Pikmin, that's a cool looking mug. He's got the little hairdo. Rock Pikmin and Purple Pikmin, man, out of all of these, they're always rocking some crazy stuff. They're always looking some crazy. Snake? I was like trying to figure out what you meant by that. I was just sitting there like, wait. Like I thought you were like a snake would tier flying Pikmin in the middle tier. And I was trying to figure out why that made sense, but then I realized that I just have all S's. Alright, listen, I'm gonna put Rock. Rock is pretty good. I'm gonna put Rock here. Because the rock one is good. You can't deny that the Rock one is good. I love White Pikmin Dentist. I want to talk about each one. Like, okay, what kind of drink is the Rock Pikmin? We don't really know. I guess they're all cocoa? No. Like, Red's got to be coffee, right? He's got a sugar cube. But Rock looks like cocoa. Flying looks like it's in beans. Like, those are just coffee beans in a cup. Right? I don't know. Purple and Rock are like same tier. They're both really good. They both have the hat thing going on. Like really cool hat ideas. And I'm not gonna lie, I think White Pikmin out of all the cups has this one in the bag. You can't even see him. He's so funny. He is in the cup. You can't. He still has legs. He can still walk around, but he cannot see. He's so small. I'm putting White Pikmin in max tier. You can't top this one in my opinion. This is like, they're all good. I don't know what kind of vibes Blue Pikmin is going for with the like the bee colored cup here. I appreciate, honestly, I mean, it's hard to say that any of these aren't really good because they're all really good. Blue Pikmin almost makes sense to be like in a cup of water or something, right? Like, he could have just been in like, they should have gave him like a clear pitcher, like a clear cup. Oh my God, they should have gave him like a clear cup that was just water. And you know that one picture of Blue Pikmin standing in water, and it's like I'm fag, and his head is like swayed a little. That's what they should have done, in my opinion, for Blue Pikmin. So I'm gonna give Blue Pikmin a nice mid tier here because I'm a little disappointed. I feel like they could have done something really special for him. You know, you're gonna put Pikmin in cups. Blue Pikmin would have made the most sense to be in a cup of water. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We got Yellow Pikmin, which honestly is pretty good. It's not like max tier, but I'm gonna have to put it in the same tier as Purple and Rock because the cup itself is really cute, like Bulborb themed. I appreciate that. That's what it feels like. It's like a Bulborb cup. And it's hard not to appreciate that. Now I'm looking at the other cups like, oh my god. Oh my god, is purple cup supposed to be a blowhog? No, right? Doesn't it look like a fiery blowhog? Oh my god, is Rock in a whip tongue cup? They're all enemy based. Holy shit. Flying is inside of... Oh my god, I'm moving Flying up for that one. I'm gonna move Flying up for that one. You can't... It's a puffy blowhog. It's a puffy blowhog cup. That is nuts. What is white? It's definitely something. It's got to be a Wollywog, right? It's an upside down Wollywog. Wollywog has green on its head? Am I right about that? I'm pretty sure it's a Wollywog. It's a Wollywog. It is a Wollywog. Here, I'm about to drop some confirmation on y'all. Not this Wollywog. It's not that Wollywog. Oh my god, where? This is the wrong Wollywog. Oh yeah, you're not allowed to say. Sorry, Wally Hop in the PAL version. Where the fuck? Here, yellow Wollywog. This! It's a yellow Wollywog. That's him. That's it. White. If white wasn't already in max tier, it would move up. Now, let's think about blue, though. What enemy is this? This is totally a Blowhog. Now that I know that this is a Wollywog and this is a Whiptongue, this is totally a Blowhog. Why does white have Wollywog? That's a good question. I mean, why would purple have a fiery Blowhog? That was introduced in Pikmin 1. That's not even the same game. None of them seem to make any exact sense besides flying being in a puffy Blowhog because they fly. And Rock got Whiptongue because they were introduced in the same game at least. But the rest I can't picture a basis. I don't know what red is. Pause from Pikmin 3 that kind of looked like Blue's Cup. Okay, so there is the Scornet. But I don't know if he's those colors. Not really. But it does have blue on it. But it doesn't have red. It has a red handle. Let's look at normal Scornet. No, it doesn't even have like a B pattern. Alright, let's just look at the names of every single enemy. I don't know. I don't know what enemy it could be. Let me look at families and see if I come up with anything. Arachnorb! Maybe it's Arachnorb? Hold on. No. What the fuck is the... What is that little spider bitch in Pikmin 3? What's a lithopod? Oh? Let's go. What is that? Like, it's like an orb something. It's not Arachnorb. Node. It's an Arachnode. Oh, this is a terrible picture though. Here. No, right? That's not it, is it? Doesn't have red on it. But it's the same scheme? That could be it. I'm not really sure, honestly. Yellow and Bulborb. No, don't be mean to yellow. I love the Bulborb yellow. Alright, where were we? We're on red. I want to figure out who red's... Oh, that's the music we're listening to right now. Relaxing music from Pikmin series. I want to find out who red's cup is. What could that be? White with a stripe? It just looks like a default cup, right? Honestly, if I didn't put together that yellow was a Bulborb, I would have never put together that any of these cups were enemies. Which I feel kind of stupid about now because you can totally tell they're all enemies. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna post that on Twitter. I can't believe that. I don't know if anyone else in the whole world knew that before us. But I don't know what enemy that is. I wanna come back to him. I want to come back to him later because I'd like to figure him out. Because once I know who the enemy is, I feel like I can appreciate it more. He's going into mid-tier for now. I'm gonna get rid of these other tiers. I don't need. I only need 3 tiers, honestly. That's what I think. And look, now it fits better on the screen. All right. So now we're on the Beatles, which is like very strangely maybe my favorite. Not my favorite. No, they're all too good to. It's too. There's so many good costumes. You can't pick just one to have a favorite of. But I think it's a very, very clever idea. It's weird because we've never directly seen like just a stag beetle as like a enemy in Pikmin, but you know, they have stag beetle things to wear. Kind of interesting, I think. They're kind of hard to judge though because they're all kind of the same. And I just said they were really cool. So I don't want to be mean about it, but honestly, if you compare them to the rest of the costumes, they're probably the worst ones. They just don't have any pizzazz with them. Like Red straight up just has perfectly balanced on his head. I'm sorry, Red. Red's not doing so hot in the tiers here, but it's just a normal stag beetle top. There's not a whole lot to feel about that. Yellow is probably like same tier as Red. I don't know. I was just being like, yo, it's so cool they put like beetle heads, but now I'm not so impressed. Blue, listen, yellow will be bottom tier, but blue is mid tier. Blue is mid tier because his is like going over his eye a little bit. It's kind of got like a pirate vibe. No one else does that. Yellow kind of goes for that a little crooked, but blue's is like full on like war torn hero vibe going on. Hey Omar. So I think that is maybe the best one. I mean, okay. You look, white has the unique one. I mean, so does flying. White and flying, are they different kinds of beetles? They're different kinds of beetles. I don't know enough about beetles, honestly, to say much here. I can tell that purple and rock have like some kind of heavyweight looking beetles. I think white gives off the same kind of like war torn vibes as blue. White looks like red looks like he's like, hey, guys, look at this funny hat. But white kind of looks like he's like you just stepped into his territory. You know what I'm saying? I kind of dig that. I'm gonna give white mid tier as well here. Purple and rock, I think this is one of their weakest costumes. I get that they have like the cool big like maybe like the fighting type stag beetle things, but like there's nothing special going on. Normally they have a lot of special going on, so I just feel like that's just a little weak to me. I'm gonna put them in the bottom. Not that they're bad. Man, stag beetles are not doing too hot. The statue you worship, yeah. I kind of like Rock Pikmin a little bit, just because he looks so like upright, and that's like the same reason I don't like Reds, right? But it looks better on Rock. Rock pulls off the look. Yeah, he looks like he's wearing like he looks like a shaman. You know, that's the kind of thing I'm gonna move Rock. I'm gonna move Rock up one because now that I'm appreciating him a little more, he looks like he fucks. I don't know about flying. I feel like flying in general has been kind of weak for me. Flying right now is looking like what? What's really going on here? It's just white but crooked. He doesn't give off the same vibes. No offense, flying. No offense, but he just doesn't give off the same vibes. He's just feeling a little weak here. So unfortunately, that's our 5th stag beetle in SSS tier. Which, because like you have to appreciate they put stag beetle. Of course, they deserve SSS tier. They put stag beetles on top of Pikmin. That's cool. But you know, now we're back on flying again. Gonna loop back and talk about the acorn class here. You know, looking at all the acorns, Flying has that unique look going for it. Yeah, they're all enemies. Look, okay. I just realized this earlier. We were talking about this. I think you might have got here after Omar, but purple's in the fiery blowhog. White is in the Wollywog, the yellow Wollywog. Rock is in a whip tongue. Flying is in a puffy blowhog. Blue might be Arachnode, is my current theory. But Arachnode doesn't have any red on it, so I'm not really sure. Yellow is obviously a Bulborb. And then we don't know what Reds is. Just not really sure. The fire enemy. Oh! Oh, the fucking... Oh, it's... what is that thing called? Hold on. It's gonna be down here somewhere. Pyroclasmic Scooch. This. Right? Are you right? Yeah, you gotta be right. That's gotta be it, right? It has red handle. Pyroclasmic Scooch has... Blue is not Hornet Maestro. We already went over that, Pat. Blue is not Hornet Maestro. Is this all based on Pikmin 3 enemies? I mean... Yeah. They're all in Pikmin 3. It's got to be Pyroclasmic Scooch. Yeah, Omar's right about this. But we're still looking for answers on red. Amprat Cup. I don't know. Why don't we take a look at the Amprat and see if we yeah, that's like the closest thing we've got, really. There's not a lot to go on. It's a white cup with a brown stripe. So it could be the Amprat. I think you could be onto that. Yeah, Pikmin 3DX just came out, so it makes sense for the enemies to be based on that. All right, let's get back to Forest 2 Acorn though. Like, we gotta look at Flying Pikmin here. And I have to say, I don't know, I think Flying just ends up weak. I think Flying just tends to end up weak. It has a unique hat here. Like, it's going for its own thing. No one else pulls off the hat with the baby acorn on the side. But I'm sorry, Flying Pikmin again strikes low. Flying Pikmin pulled one out with that Puffy Blowhog Cup, moving up into SSSS tier. But red, blue, yellow got funny beards. Flying render does look a little cursed. I'm really curious to see these in 3D. They look so stylized in this way, so that's why I'm curious. I think red, alternatively, I mean not red, I was gonna say rock, looks almost like a Rastafarian, kinda. Like a beanie, right? Purple goes for that too. They both go for that. I dig that. I'm not gonna lie, I have to put Rock obviously at least mid tier, of course. Rock kind of did really good with this costume, but Purple, I think Purple wipes this whole thing. Look, Purple's got the body armor and the hat. He has both. He is doing both. Honestly, White also very good. Premature acorn because White can't wear a full actual acorn. The fact that they focus so much on how small White is so good. It's so good. That's like the best part, I feel like. He's got the premature acorn. I'm gonna put Purple and White. I think they're both max tier. I can't lie about it. I think they're both top tier. They're both good. They're both good. White always looks good because of how small and cute he is. It's just like it's too hard. Yeah, that might be it. Is how close together Flying's eyes are. That is a good point. We got red, yellow, and blue. You know, they generally pull off the same thing going on here. Yeah, no, purple definitely high tier here. Purple washes the competition. Even like if I kept all 4 tiers, maybe I would move like White down 1 and Purple up 1. And maybe I'd try to spread these out, but listen, we're going for 3 tiers because I don't want to be too complicated. But red, yellow, and blue all got the same thing going on. I can appreciate that. You know, because they're all like slightly different acorns, but they all have the same vibe. I like it. Looking through the acorn, really cool. Obviously they're getting mid tier, like they're good. They're good costumes. You can't knock these. They're very solid ideas. White just took it to another level with the premature acorn, the thoughtfulness emanating from the costume ideas for White. It's apparent, you know. They knew. They looked at the detail sheet that said White is slightly smaller than all the other Pikmin, and they're like, that's a premature acorn right there. They kept that in mind. These were not sloppy costume designers, guys. These are top tier costume designers. I'm gonna completely flip on what I just said. I feel like the popcorn is a little too small for the Pikmin. I feel like it should be a little bigger. It looks really small. Okay, obviously not even going into the fact that there are 3D glasses smaller than a GameCube memory card. Obviously, you know what? I'm just gonna throw the logic out the window. Right now, they're just being at the movie theater. I'm gonna dig that. I'm gonna appreciate that. Red has the goggles on. He is looking in 3D right now. I'm gonna put him in top tier. You can't. That's too good. That's too good. None of them have him on. Blue didn't even bring his. White, flying. I don't know what they're doing. They're not watching this movie. Yellow's got him up. Makes sense because he has ears. But I'm gonna give him mid tier. I mean, Yellow looks a little bit like a movie star. It's pretty cool, but he still falls a little bit flat in comparison to Red. Red is rocking it. Red has a full head of popcorn. He's got the goggles on. I mean, Blue is kind of cute. It kind of looks like girl like curly hair. You know, I was almost gonna be like Blue bottom tier. No, Blue mid tier because he's looking like Marilyn Monroe right there. He's looking cute. You know? White, I don't see it. I don't see the same thing. White just has some popcorn glued to its head. They're pigtails. Are they supposed to be pigtails? No way, right? Am I just seeing things? Maybe I'm going a little off my rocker here. I think maybe I'm just seeing things. I'm starting to see pigtails on Pikmin wearing popcorn on their head. I'm gonna put White in bottom. I think White falls into bottom. If there were pigtails, they would be more stylized as pigtails. That's what I think. They're just like this. Like Blue has it looks like a little curl coming over. That has to be some kind of like a wig type thing. But White just doesn't pull it off the same. Purple, I don't know. Is got popcorn growing on its stalk. It's not bad. The glasses are way bigger. I'm gonna award him a mid tier as well. I really like Blue. I'm not going to move Blue up, but I'm just saying I like the blue one. It grew on me a lot. Afro Rock, you can't, that's also really good. Honestly, I don't want to put Rock in top tier because Red already pulled off this look. If we're going in order, Red kind of stole the thunder here. Red is wearing the glasses. Red is wearing the glasses. Rock is not wearing the glasses. It looks like a bra. Like a bathing suit or something? Kind of weird. I don't know. Purple do got the Marge Simpson here. Did I put purple on bottom? No, I put purple in mid. I'll keep purple there. Rock, I don't know. Rock kind of looks like... Well, he's always got the bigger thing. I know. Honestly, whoever made these costumes probably just did not care that much for pink. I don't know what's going on here. This is... One popcorn on the head, no glasses. This guy he got the biggest eyes, and no glasses. I'm gonna put Rock in top tier. I'll respect it, but unfortunately, flying is falling flat with the bottom tier. I'm sorry, I can't reward a single piece of popcorn on the head. I don't know why. It does. Yeah, it doesn't even look. It doesn't even look like they did. Like they tried. I don't know what's up with that. All right, so the pharmacy line. This whole fucking line can be in top tier. Honestly, you can't really top any of these. Every single one. Not even flying. Even flying is hitting big numbers here. All right, pink body inside the popcorn would have been really smart. That's a good idea. He's this man. I love that pink and white both got the like pick floss thing. I don't know. It's a little bit of a stretch here to have toothbrushes. Those are some small ass toothbrushes. Like these toothbrushes are for like brushing doll teeth, you know? And that's not necessarily like unrealistic, but it's not, you know, it's not as perfect as it could have been. I'm gonna flying. Flying is pretty top tier here. I'm gonna award flying a max tier just for holding the floss stick like that. It's like he's holding like an executioner's axe or something. Blue looks like a greaser. That's true. You know what? I was disapproving of the fact that they're just holding these tiny little toothbrushes, but the hairs, you can't look past the hairs. I mean, purple. All right, listen, Rock. I think in comparison to the rest of the line, Rock is weak. Rock is weak. He's copying red again. He copies red. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put Rock on the bottom. Not that it's bad, because it's not bad. This is still triple S tier, but I'm just like mentally comparing it to the rest of the toothbrush clan. He just falls the flattest out of any. Yeah, no, purple you can't beat. Purple's top tier for sure. Purple is going up. Purple is going up here because that's too good. That is too good. You can't beat that. He's got the little toothpaste. He's got the triple twirl hair. He's so good. This is beautiful. White, obviously top tier. I'm sorry. They're all top tier, but look at white. Got like the sword on the back kind of vibe. It's so good. You know what? You're right. Pink, I gotta add a new tier. We're bringing back the double S tier. I'm sorry, flying. You're falling flat. Piece of popcorn on the head. I can't respect it. You're right. I can't live with that. You really got to consider. You have to consider with the rest of the tier. Listen. I gotta add another one. We're revamping the tier list. I'm bringing them back because Rock is not bad. Rock is not bad. You know what? Pyroclasmic Slooch, not bad either. If I'm gonna add these tiers, I'm gonna bump flying with the acorn up just because it's a little unique. I think I'm gonna bump up red in the cup too. You can't put cups too low. The cups are too good. It's sad that flying got just a piece of popcorn. You can't. It's crazy. I can't put Rock here. I'm sorry. Most of the toothpaste so far are in like I gotta okay. You know what? The absolute best. No. That's misleading. I gotta start from the top. The absolute best. Why is it backwards? Why am I writing backwards? What? What the hell? What the hell was that? The absolute best, okay? And then this is like top tier. No! What is going on? I'm not typing backwards. I'm clicking on the wrong side. That's why. What do I click on? Like this side? Top, there we go. Top tier, amazing. 5 tiers. I gotta do 5 tiers because I gotta break these up a little. This one's is like, what would I call this group? If I like, because you gotta also think of this out of context, right? Like, if I was just chilling and Nintendo posted a picture of like red, blue wearing cups and a yellow Pikmin with an acorn on its head, I would cry. I would shed tears because of how beautiful it is. So this is like, honestly, this is like, holy shit, amazing. No, I already did amazing. Awesome. Let's do awesome. Holy shit, awesome. We're gonna, this one is like, this one, I can't, like, what is like slightly below holy shit, awesome, but also still like, is really good. And not that I don't like flying wearing the popcorn, because again, if Nintendo just like posted and was like, look at this flying Pikmin with a piece of popcorn on its head, I would cry. I would be reduced to tears. I couldn't. Incredible, so cool. Okay, there it is. We have official tiers now, and I love all of them. All right, so listen. Blue, top tier, right? You can't go wrong with that hair. He's got like the little bit of like, it's like a greaser kind of. Incredible should be higher. Is really good. Incredible, so cool. All right, yeah, you're right. Did it take the color with it? Did it? Whoa. Whoa. What was that? Oh, it's normal now, but it's also like offset weirdly. This website is so confusing. All right, whatever. You know what? That works. Listen, yellow is gonna fall into holy shit awesome. Is yellow worse than rock? No, not necessarily. So they should be in the same tier, cause it's still really good. It's still a really good one. And red, I think, is gonna follow suit. Like they're good. They're good. Yellow and white have the same hair. White trumps it with that freaking toothpick thing. It's just better. That's weird. They have the same hair. You know, blue, rock, flying, and red all have the same hair. But blue's got unique hair. That's why blue made it to the top. He has unique hair, and not just unique hair, good-looking unique hair. Very good. None of the absolute best tier Pikmin with the toothpastes have the same hairstyle. That's important. And for that reason, I'm gonna move Rock back down. I'm sorry. He's still holy shit awesome, but he's not quite there. He is not quite there. We're moving on to stamps. They're all so good. Like, all red. It's like in front of his eyes, like he's peeping out a little bit. You gotta love that. Is that SS? Is that like absolute best tier? Yes. It is. It is fair. You're right. None of them copy each other. They just have the same. But it's just like, I don't know. I read from left to right, and if someone has the same thing, I'm like, whoa, slow down. You know what I'm saying? Yellow, also pretty good. Not quite as good as red. It's not covering the face. It's not a little secret. No, it's not that bad. But like, I'm gonna put it mid tier. I think yellow mid tier is fine, acceptable. See, I can't accept that. It has to be this tier because you know what? The Beatles. These two Beetle hats. The blue Beetle hat's pretty good. red also. I mean, rock, not red. But the white Beetle Hat is a little slacking for me. No, he looks good too. I'm not gonna move them down. I changed my mind about that. Yellow, but yellow is that tier. Yellow fits the criteria here. Blue is the same tier as yellow. You can't knock the little stamps. It's cute. White is rocking it. I don't like, it's almost a little boring because you can't really see the stamp. It's hard to appreciate compared to something like red, where you get the stamp right in front and the cute little like block in the face. But I love that it's poking through the stamp. I feel like that's important. But I don't want to put them on the same tier as red. I'm gonna move these two down, I think. Not that this tier is bad, it's still holy shit awesome. But white is just that much better than those while also not quite meeting red's level. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel about it. I'm going to move this yellow down. He just has a piece of popcorn and some goggles. You know, it's not anything crazy. Blue and purple look good. Blue and purple look good. It's hard to judge these so bad. Purple is really good. I can't, like, I don't want to move purple and rock. They're both really, really good. Purple is like, oh, I moved these down. Purple is this tier. Purple is second highest tier. Because he's definitely better than just like, you know, on the body. He's got it on the face. It's funny. It's covering his face a little. I like that. But Rock's is good. Do I put Rock in the same as red? He's got 2 stamps. Blue has 2 stamps too. It's just in the back. Oh, red has 2 stamps also. What about flying? Does flying have 2 stamps? It looks like flying's got a stamp on its butt. I can't really tell. I'm gonna put them both in this tier. Whoa. Have you always been there, buddy? He was down here, right? Was he down here? I don't remember. I'm gonna put them both here. I think that's good. Rock is as good as red. It's hard for me because red is so cute. I don't know if I can put... I mean, Rock does have 2 on the front of his body. He's like a mega stamped... Yeah, you know what? I'll put Rock on the same as red. I'll put Rock up. Rock is really good. He does. He looks like a fridge. He does look like a fridge. Well, yeah, we don't know if Rock has another one. If Rock had 3, if we could visibly see that Rock had 3, without a doubt, he would be the top. But he still makes top cut. I really hope they have 3D models. I want to like turn them around. I want to look at them from all angles. All right, listen. Restaurant chef hat. How could you top any of these? How could you not put each and every single one of these in the max tier? I don't know. Okay, so if I'm gonna rank them, that's what it comes down to every time, is just ranking them against each other. That's what this tier list is like each category ranked against each other. Because it's hard to put a lot of these in the same category even, because the rankings can be so drastically different. If I had like a 1,000 tier list, this would be way more accurate, you know? Because I would be comparing them all against all of them. It's hard to compare them all against all of them. Because I'm looking like rock Pikmin in a mug with like cream on its head. Is that the same as like white Pikmin? Looking like kind of weird, territorial or something? I don't know. I might move this white Pikmin down. I don't want to. But I'm gonna move this white Pikmin down. I have to look out at the greater picture here. I have to look at the greater picture. It's just how it is. Listen, red and blue automatically mid tier. If you're gonna look at all of them, they are the least unique. Not that, you know, you have to appreciate the fact that they're wearing really good hats. So they're still holy shit awesome. Yellow has a really cute bow. I'm gonna say that deserves this tier without a doubt. Puts it above red and blue. purple and white have the shiny hats going on. That definitely makes them unique. I mean, it's some pretty looking ribbons. I don't know what this actually is. Like, it's not a chef hat. It's actually like, right? Like the little ends they put on a turkey. Purple's just so perfectly on top of his head that it's almost like a little strange to me. I'm still going to put them both. No. Who are you? I'm going to put them both with yellow. They deserve to be with yellow. The bow matches the shiny hats. I like that. I like that. Rock and flying. You cannot put Rock anywhere less than max tier. You can't. He looks like a chef. He looks like a real chef. He's got the bow around his body and the hat. You can't beat that. Pink is really cute. I want to put it on the same tier as yellow. The fact that the ribbon kind of comes over his head a little bit, I think bumps him above yellow. He's got the cute. It's like too big for his head kind of. White has the same too big for my head vibes, but also kind of matches with like blue and red a little bit. Like it's looking a little bit the same, maybe a little bit bigger, but like I feel like the fact that the bow is so big on flying pumps it up. It does. It bumps it up. The big bow really bumped it up. If it was just a normal hat, I'm surprised because it seems like they don't like flying Pikmin, but they pulled off the cute one here. With the bow coming down the side of the face, like it's too good. It's too good. All right, roadside bottle cap. I mean, it's hard to follow up what we've been through so far, and I'm already looking at Macaron like, damn, those are baller. And then roadside bottle cap is like, I mean, it's bottle caps. White's hangs off his head to our left. It looks like it should be tilting, but it isn't. Yeah, I agree. It looks like it should fall or something a little bit. That's a good point. That's weird. It's red is very default cap. Red just has the default cap. And you know what? You can't knock him for that because like red is the Pikmin. He's always got like, you know, the most default looking stuff going on. In general, he's always kind of been that way. So it's hard for me to knock him for that. But yellow has the same thing, but with like a blue cap. And then blue. See, why is blue's like off to the side? You can excuse it being off to the side for these because they're like sprouting through it. And this one I almost want to say, I feel like flying rocks the white hat as well pretty well. None of these are max tier for me. But they're all pretty good. There's a Pikmin 4. Hi, Hank the Tank. Not really. But I was like, I'm going to rank the new Pikmin App Pikmin. And because, you know, there's no Pikmin App category, and for some reason Twitch has a Pikmin 4 category, I figured I'd you know, rock it out real quick. Rock out the Pikmin 4 category. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if any of these. I think I'm gonna put. They're all kind of the same to me. They're all the same vibe. I'm gonna put them in Holy Shit Awesome. But I almost feel like, well, they're not bad. They're not bad. They're not bad, but I don't know where to put them. This is hard. Do they belong below? No, I'm just looking at the initials right now. Like I'm thinking purple and rock are good, but it's just 2 bottle caps. It's just 2 bottle caps instead of 1. It's not groundbreaking. I'm sorry. I'm going to bump the trio down 1. I'm going to put white, who I think is really good just because it's like upside down. It's cute. It looks cute. Flying, I think, might be the one of the better ones here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say maybe no, but flying doesn't really like purple and rock. I feel like purple and rock belong here, and then I'm gonna put flying down with the other boys because it's not bad. I like the way flying is, but it's just in general they're just, you know, lower tier. They're standard. They're not bad. They get away. I feel like red, yellow, and blue still can pull off the cute factor in a lot of ways. I mean, it's funny because purple tends to look like them too. Because he is basically them, just a little chunkier. White gets a little bit of the special hats because he's smaller. We're going to look at the macarons now, which is a drastic improvement from the bottle caps. No offense, bottle caps. But red is rocking out. He's got the fruit on top. Blue has sprinkles. Purple macaron got the chocolate drizzle. This is hard. This is hard. Rock flying in white. Without wearing them as like you can't they like even with cute little macaron hats, you can't compare to wearing them as like helmets. Purple looks so good. He looks like he's like squished in there. He looks like his head is being squished inside. Red is going all out with the blueberry, raspberry on top. They're all good. Yellow is the lowest, I would say, probably just because it looks plain. Out of the helmet wearing ones, here's what we're gonna do. I think red, the fact that red's nose also looks like it's like squinched. It's good. These are good. This is hard. This is hard. I think red belongs in top tier. Purple's really good because it has the chocolate drizzle, but is that enough? Its face looks like it's getting squished in there, though. I have to appreciate that. He looks a little squished. I love that. These boys, I'm sorry. I think the macaron, is it as weak as a single piece of popcorn, though? No, it's not. I'm sorry, they're not. They're not that bad. They're just not strong enough to be too high. Now, blue and yellow, well, yeah, you know what? I'm going to put yellow in mid-tier just because it's the most plain. Blue has the sprinkles. You got to respect the sprinkles. Blue is going up into top tier. Amazing. And then these two are just a class of their own. But I'm sorry, but macaron's on the head. No, it's not as boring and depressing as popcorn. I can't, you know what? I put a bottle cap above popcorn. Yeah, that's just how it is. Is this music loud enough? Can you guys hear it? Because I love Pikmin music. And the cave music is really quiet in this video. Yellow has chips? Chips? It looks like doo-doo. Looks like turds. Yeah, this track is quiet. I turned it up a little bit anyway. Little candies. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not the same for me. It doesn't compare to, say, blue Pikmin sprinkles. Sprinkles brings you up a tier. I love sprinkles. I don't know. Personally, I've never had macarons or know anything about macarons. I don't know what they are, really. Like cookies or something. But they're cute as hell. And I see them all the time. Now, I've been looking at this like... These are some kind of like internal names or something. Do you think this is where you find them? Hopefully not, because Tropics is like an actual location. But if you could go to like sweet shops, or if you're like on a road and it knows you're on a road, or you go to a restaurant, a post office, a pharmacy, a movie theater, all of these things are like things that could be real. Forests are marked on the maps, like they know where the forests are, so that's not even uncommon either. If you're walking through the forest, you find some acorn Pikmin. If you're at a cafe, it's all of these are really good. All of these are really good. I'm so excited for this game. I'm so excited for this game because I'm like trying to get into some kind of like active groove. Now, I'm like somewhat active for my job. I mean, I'm picking up boxes, putting them down, bringing them upstairs. You know, I'm moving stuff around all day. I'm walking around. But I do want to get into like a walking groove kind of. Like I want to start going for walks. I'm always down to start going for walks. And this game seems like it's going to be the perfect companion for that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, listen, banana. How are you gonna top the red, yellow, blue split? But all of the bananas are so good. All of the bananas are so good. Every single one of these costumes is a hit. You can't, like, I think if I had to pick the weakest, it would be Sorry, but flying. I don't know why. He's not pulling it off. Honestly, my biggest problem with this is the fact that the top of the banana looks like it's like superimposed. You can even see. You can see his okay, I can't zoom in enough for you to see it. Well, no, you can't see it. But you can see like the edge of his stem popping out of the side of the banana. Yeah. Which is like, is he wearing it in front? That's what makes me almost nervous that they won't be 3D models. Like, if his stem went up and through the banana, top tier. The toppest of tiers. But the fact that you can see his stem outside of the banana, like off the side here, is just, it just brings it down a little bit. They're just icons, I know, but like, are there gonna be 3D models? I'm scared because like, you would think the icons would be based on 3D models then? They could, I mean, this is from like the early beta. This is from the very early beta. Yeah, I was talking about Pink, not Rock. Rock is high tier. You can't be rude to Rock. Rock looks good. This is from an early beta. These might just be ideas as far as we know. I don't even know if they're in the game or what. But I'm going to come out and say it. I think for their little costume, their little group costume, red, yellow, and blue deserve top tier. You can't. They have to be together. And they have to be the top. It's such a good idea to have them split up the banana like that. It's just so cute. What? What? Where was this bitch before? Over here? I'm gonna move flying down one. I'm sorry, flying. For the cup. It always like grabs random shit. They deserve to be together. Where's Blue? Oh, here he is. What the fuck? They have to be together. They have to be together. I lost Blue. I couldn't, I must have clicked off him by accident. I don't know. No, I'm not trying to be mean to Wing. I'm saying like the cups, if there's going to be a lowest level to the cups, like I almost feel like I could move all the cups down. No, the cups are good. I got to keep them up. You're right. But I like all of them, but I can't put them all in the same. I have to respect, all these cups are very highly respectable, nice designs, look just like just like what we want. These cups we struggled with. That's why they're holy shit awesome instead of top tier amazing. Yeah, you're right. Besides maybe arguably Rock. I mean, Pyroclasmic Slooch for Blue doesn't make any sense. I almost could have respected the idea if Blue had the fire enemy and Red, if that is the Amprat, had the electric enemy. If Yellow then had a water enemy. It's Pyroclasmic. We already figured it out. Not just a bee. No, they're all based on Pikmin 3 enemies. It has to be Pyroclasmic. It has a red handle. That's the only enemy that has black and yellow stripes and a red handle. Red eyes. They have red eyes and they're fiery. It has to be Pyroclasmic. It can't be anything else but Pyroclasmic Slooch. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. It's a tough call, but I'm gonna call it yellow. And it has red eyes. It has to be pyroclasmic. All right, you want to look at Scornet? Any of the Scornets, Scornet or Scornet Maestro, which we already looked at. That is not even close. That is not even close. They do not have bee stripes. They've got like fucking feathers. That design is totally different. It's totally different. It's not even close. It is not even comparable. If its handle was like maybe the wing color or black for the beak, then maybe I'd think about it. Well, scales or feathers, I don't know. Either way, there's no way. It has to be pyroclasmic. It has to be. What is this picture? Pikmin 3 gameplay, PAX 2012. Yeah, did I go to that one? No, that was like 20 years ago. Alright, so Pat, if you wanna, I thought maybe it was an arachnode. I think it's pretty similar to the leg pattern, is yellow and black, but there's no red. That's the only thing. Is that it's not red. It doesn't have any red. Pyroclasmic Slooch is just the closest thing. I'm going to say it's one of the two. I'm going to say it's one of these two. Pyroclasmic Slooch or the arachnode. Hey, God Chips. Alright, we're getting off topic here. Listen. The rest of the bananas are hard not to place in S tier. That's a very small banana peel on rock. Bit of a stretch with that one too. I mean, it's pretty small bananas as well in these guys. But Rocks looks very small. Flying's makes the most sense. I'm going to put Flying mid-tier. I mean, purple has to be top tier. You can't... That's such a good costume. That is such a good costume. I've never seen small bananas. I guess I can't judge small bananas. We're going to put white in top tier amazing because it's really good. White is really good. Doesn't pull off the group thing. It kind of looks like maybe purple, white, and flying actually kind of look like they have a little bit of a thing going on. But you know what? These both have stickers, so they can't be from the same banana. They can't be from the same banana. I'll look at post office. Alright, I'm gonna open this. Can you guys see this image? I'm showing you the small banana proof. That is a very, very small banana. This is an incredibly small banana. I don't even know how that's ripe. I've never seen a banana even remotely close to this small. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Is it cut? Is Rocks cut? Is the top cut off? I don't see. You're right. I guess they do complement each other a little bit there. I've never even thought of cutting off the top of a banana. That's kind of uncomfortable. I always use that weird part that is on Wing's head. I always use that to peel the banana. They definitely there's a lot of group matching going on here. And I have to respect it. I have to respect it. All of the bananas are so good. All of the bananas are so good. You can't like, I feel like if I were judging based, okay, you know what, we'll do that after. I want to judge like based from like worst to best actual costumes. We'll think about that later. We'll think about it as a whole, and then also we can calculate it using the amount of which ones are where. But you can't deny the bananas. You can't deny the bananas are really good. We're gonna look at the fishing lures. Now these last two, fishing lures and zoo, They're both kind of weak. They're both pretty weak categories. It kind of sucks that we have to end on them. I think on a personal scale, a blue with a fishing scale on its what? A fishing lure on its back. Very cool. Very cool. Like if you picture a blue Pikmin like with like a fishing lure strapped to its back, I dig that. But then you get like red, yellow, white holding a fishing lure. I appreciate that white's fishing lure is a little bigger. Looks like maybe even like bioluminescent, perhaps. I'm not really sure what purple and rocks are. They look like they're supposed to be like krillfish or something. They don't look like normal fishing things. You have to love that Flying Pikmin holds it. I know it's because Flying Pikmin has wings. That he always holds the things instead of strapping them to his back, but I still like that. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're called... I should know their name. I should know their name. I literally just put them in Pikmin 2 the other day. They are definitely jerks. They're called... I'm not gonna read chat. I want to think of it. I don't know if anyone's gonna say it, but I want to. I can't think of it, but I have to know. So we have to look here. They are called Puckering Blanau. I knew they're Blanau. I knew they were Blanau. I've imported so many Blanau into Pikmin. Okay, listen. Maybe? You know what? Honestly, Rock kind of looks like it might have a Blanau. Kind of. The big eye. The big eye on Rocks. Even Purple's kind of looks like it could be a Blanau. I would really appreciate if they were Blanau. But it makes more sense that the Pikmin enemies are more like late-term evolution and like references from the world would be, you know, from these days. So I don't know. It's hard to tier these because if I'm gonna look at the tier list honestly, they're not like none of these are really top tier amazing. I would put Flying, Holding It, and Rock and Purple probably go in holy shit awesome. I think Red, Yellow, and Blue are incredible, so cool. I'm going to put White up in holy shit awesome too. Just because I feel like I appreciate these designs more and the fact that he's holding it. Than just these three, which are just sort of generic fishing lures. The dandelions are very weak. Very weak. I'm going to be honest. Red, yellow, blue, white, Flying. They all just look like there's a picture of a dandelion behind them. And honestly, so does Purple's. But Purple's at least curls around his neck. So it almost looks like he's wearing it like a hood. Yellow has the unique color, I guess. If you can count that as an advantage. It doesn't even, it looks... Alright, you know, I'll give Yellow the Yellow and Purple deserve like a little bump for that one. You know what? I'm going to move Purple actually up to holy shit awesome. Just because I like that it looks like it curls around his neck. I know it's just a picture. But the real thing here is Rock is at least top tier amazing. Because he's wearing that shit like a necklace. I love that. The rest of them, I think they're fallen. I think they are on par with having a piece of popcorn on your head. Is Purple Flower better than Purple Beetle? Eh. Is Purple Flower better than Purple Beetle? I don't know. I don't know. You gotta sling, Nubtub. You gotta sling. That's how you get the rare candies. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, now that we're done with organizing, let's organize. I'm looking at all of them in general. Like, let's look at absolute best. Is there anybody who doesn't deserve to be here? No. They are all wonderful. They're all wonderful. Purple Beetle? Purple Beetle? Yeah, okay. I'll take that. I'll move Purple Beetle up. On par. On par with Purple holding a big cool fishing lure and Purple with the... Yeah, I'll put... Yeah. Purple Beetle could be up here. Where's Rock Beetle? Oh, Rock Beetle was cool. Rock Beetle's got like the cool layout going. That's why. I just don't care for the zoo. I'm curious about what you think, God Chips. Why do you like the zoo? Pink bottle cap. Yeah, you're right. Pink bottle cap deserves to be a little bit higher. I'll accept that too because he wears it like perfectly on his head. He almost looks like a little military dude. Dislike purple and you don't like Rock Zoo? Man is wearing a sunflower like a necklace sunflower. Dandelion. Why is Banana Rock not best tier? It's just kind of weak to me. I mean, if I'm going to compare it to, say, Purple Banana, it doesn't add up. It does not match up. Like red, yellow, and blue holding 3 different parts of a banana on their head. Like funny little like group costume, Halloween costume thing. Rock's just got a banana peel. See, Rock is above most other banana things, though. So you have to consider that. You have to consider that he's at least up there. Well, I'm breaking it down as we speak. I mean, Purple's what? Purple's got 4 top tier. Rock, Red has 4 top tier. Red and Purple are tied for the most top tier. You don't notice Red. He's a sneaky one, but he's got really good costumes. Red is in lowest tier. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going by like tied for tops. Red does have a low tier, but just because it's just a flower superimposed behind a Pikmin. Rock has what? Rock has 3 tops. Let's look at the second tier, okay? Purple's got what? Purple's got 4 in the second tier as well. Rock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rock dominates the second tier, I think. Let me see who else is in there quite often. We got what? 3 whites, 2 reds. Honestly, if red pulled through, well, no, because red also has a lot of like second to least tier, and that's just the curse of being the primary 3, really. It's Red fell into the curse of having to match costumes constantly with his 2 brethren. Otherwise, he always tended to pull out the tops in terms of matching out of his brothers. He really did. The movie theater, all of them kind of matched. The stamps though, that's a good one. The macaron, he went all out with the macaron. And I mean, they all got into tops for banana. That's if they didn't have that matching hat, Yellow wouldn't be in top tier at all. And Yellow's got 4 in the second tier, but I mean, top tier, that's Yellow's only fighter. But Yellow got the unique dandelion, pushing it out from failure. In that bottom tier, those boring ass dandelion pictures in the back there. Oh, they're definitely gonna add more. Yeah, red Pikmin's basic, but he's still risen above. He is a poster child. He's a poster child. I mean, they're all kind of poster children. But red Pikmin is the Pikmin. Red Pikmin is your first Pikmin every time. Red Pikmin's always on top. Alright, Pikmin 3. Red is still the top. And the first, Charlie doesn't count because that's like fake. Charlie's pretty dumb. 251. Alright, well obviously fan games are going to try to mix it up. But you can't deny the reason fan games want to mix it up is because Red is the poster child. So they try to give, other people the limelight there. And 251 did a good thing putting Yellow as the limelight. But I think this is I'm gonna review each one real quick. White in a cup, banger. White in a cup is so banger because it can't see out of the cup. It can't see out of the cup. You can't. That's just the best cup. I can't. I already went over all these. Purple, an acorn armor, banger. And white, in the little. Okay, not only is white like inside the acorn, but he almost looks like he's got like angry eyebrows. It's so good. It's so good. Like a bug or something. A Pikmin guild? Yeah, I hope so. They could call them like onions or something. Or landing spots. I don't know. What is number 1? Alright, so the very best costume. You know what we can do? We can categorize each tier from best to worst. I'm going to be honest. White in a cup might be the best one. You can't really top white in the cup. If I'm gonna look at white in the cup versus purple Pikmin armor, I think white in a cup still wins that. I mean, so far these seem to be in order. I'm gonna say that maybe red wearing the glasses moves above, but otherwise I think this order is still solid. I mean, purple. I'm gonna put this man up here. Purple with the toothpaste is really good. I'm gonna say, between these two, it's hard. It's hard. They're tied for this position because they both have the cool weapon, and while white Pikmin's got the samurai thing going on, pink Pikmin's ready to fucking chop your head off. So you can't really beat that. Honestly, blue is a weaker of the top tier. I'm not gonna lie, it's just his hair that got him this far. I'm gonna eject him to the bottom. Red with the stamps. Good. I'm gonna move Chef Rock up above like to here. I think Chef Rock is beautiful. Chef Rock is beautiful. You can't blue all he has is the hair, but it's still generic. He got lucky getting in this far. He has that unique hair. You gotta respect him for that, but I'm gonna move flying with the chef hat, I think just above stamps. Red with the full out macaron, he's going up. He's going up like here. Purple also, I don't know if he makes it quite as far as red. But he's definitely at least here. And then bananas. I think the purple banana is just a little bit better than the group banana. But the group banana in general is good. But the fact that they have to stay together kind of weighs them down. I also love Chef Rock. Chef Rock is definitely up there. Chef Rock is up there. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to move blue above. Probably like here. But I'm gonna move blue here. I don't think he's better than Big Bo Flying. But he's definitely like a little more exciting than Stamps and Bananas. So I think this top tier list is probably the best. I can't give Group Banana the top spot. They only made it this far because they're doing the group thing, but individually, they don't push the ticket. They don't push the ticket. It's unique. It's special. It's very cool, but the fact that they have to come as a group to push it that far is the downfall there. That is the problem. That is the problem. That's it. That's the only problem, though. You know, it's not like it's a big deal. Yellow Banana's cool because he's the mid. It's a symbolism. I know, but I'm just saying I can't give all three of them a VIP pass to front row. They don't push the ticket on their own. Unfortunately, I gotta be truthful. I gotta be truthful. Chef Red. Why? What? Chef Red? Chef Red is very basic. Chef Red and Chef Blue, as some kind of like Mario and Luigi thing, maybe. But they don't top like Silver and Gold, or Chef Hat with a cute green bow. I think you're just biased. All right, hold on. We're getting ahead of ourselves because we're on Holy Shit Awesome. No, we're on Top Tier Amazing. Listen, the cups are so good. The cups are so good. Blue, the Beatles are just a little weak. I'm going to say that the Acorns trump the Beatles. Now, if I'm going to put which Acorns are best, I think this might be the order. Maybe Yellow pushes top because... Why does Yellow push top? It's a little more chunky of an acorn. It's a little cuter. It's a little bit cuter. It's a little bit cuter. The cups are very good, but I just can't. I can't push them up into that tier. Maybe Rock Pikmin. You know what? If we're gonna push a little, maybe Rock Pikmin can move up to absolute best tier, above the bananas. But then if I'm looking at it like this, it's so hard to look at like this. Because if I'm looking at it like this, the cups are all really good. But they don't all deserve the top spot. They're all good, but they're not all the best. But they're good. I think the cups as a whole are maybe the strongest outfit. But we'll talk more about that after. Just look at... Okay, so like... I mean, Acorns are just better than the Beatles. Everything is better than the Beatles. This blue, I'm honestly going to pump this blue up to here. I really like this blue. It gives me the Marilyn Monroe vibes. It might look like nothing. It might just be nothing. But to me, it really feels like it's pulling something out. It really feels like it's pulling something out. It looks like it's got cute curly hair like an actress. And that is exactly what the movies is all about. Maybe he's too high, but you know what? He is soared directly into my heart. Purple, also banger. Absolute banger. I'm going to move that one above blue. Not better than the cups, but definitely up there. You know what? The Warriors here. I can't be harsh. I can't be harsh on the Warriors. I like Yellow's better. Just a little bit. And then the Stamps. I'm sorry, Beatles, but you're just not beating the Stamps. I mean, the Stamp in comparison to the toothbrushes, I think Stamp is a little bit better. I might even... I don't know. Is Purple willing to take that spot from Rastafari and Rock? I don't think so. Too much on the line there. Stamp Flying. How did Stamp Flying make it this high? What does Stamp Flying got going for him? Oh, he's got a stamp on the back. That adds a lot. That adds a lot. Thanks, Pat. You're right. You're right. I mean, I really like Yellow though. The fact that Yellow doesn't have his ears popping out, maybe that is the downfall there. Maybe that's the downfall. It would be so cute if he had like ear holes. But it's also really cute to think that he stuffed his ear in. And you know what? This is one of the ones that doesn't look like they just superimposed an acorn on top of a Pikmin. They actually erased the ears to fit in the acorn. So, you know what? Yellow is also up there. If they could be on the same spot, they would be, for me. I have to put them in the same spot. That's just what I think. I'll leave it as is. I mean, Red Acorn looks like he's rocking the huge beard with the big nose popping out. I dig that. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I still think Stamp Flying, I'm going to move to the bottom. I'm sorry, Stamp Flying is good. I like the stamp on the back. You can't see it in this picture, so I keep forgetting it's there, and he just demotes. Yellow with the bow, so cute. That's going big numbers. That's going big numbers. Yellow's taking top tier amazing to the next level. Yellow is taking top tier amazing to the next level. Besides that, I don't know where we were. Purple with the gold. I'm gonna move purple up. Honestly, above toothpaste probably. Wait, it didn't let me move above toothpaste. Oh yeah, above stamp too. I'm gonna put both of these babies above stamp. I'm gonna put purple in front though because I appreciate purple's gold crown a little bit more. It is a little weird that white hangs off the edge. That's almost maybe a little bit of a demote there. Macaron blue, amazing top tier. Definitely up there. Probably better. Probably the best. I love Macaron blue. With the sprinkles on top, I don't know why that gets me, but it's so good. Listen, I can't make the game gift before or after the stream. I mean, that's what I used to do, is give out hats for everyone that came to the stream. But maybe I'll make a cup outfit as well. The white cup Pikmin would be really good. The cups as like masks would be pretty funny. Do I have masks on Pikmin? I don't know if they have masks. They would not fit in masks. If you put a Donkey Kong mask on a Pikmin, it would literally just be a Donkey Kong mask. You would not see the Pikmin in the slightest. Alright, listen, where was I? We're down to bananas. Banana boys? Good. Banana boys are up there. Definitely better than Rost, I'd say. I think Banana Peel Rock is definitely a high scorer. I will put him around here. Sun. The sunflower. I keep calling it a sunflower, but I know it's not a sunflower. Banana Rock got pretty high. Banana Rock got up there. He's definitely good. I dig that it's covering one of his eyes, and it's kind of like a trash banana peel, you know, that little like, haha, I'm slipping on banana peels kind of thing going. I dig that. He's definitely up there. He's a high tier guy. He is a high tier guy. Chef Hat White. Where's Chef Hat White? Oh, silver. Isn't there a Chef hat you can buy for the stream advertise? Okay, so that's it. That's top tier amazing for you. We're gonna move on to holy shit awesome. The Beatles are still a little weak here. White, I think, is maybe the weakest of these Beatles, but I think that yellow is gonna move up. Better than the cups. Out of these two cups, blue takes the cake. I'm going to honestly move red cup down below yellow. Rock, I think, is actually the best in this tier. He kind of deserves to move up a little bit. But, sometimes it takes a while to update God Chips. But, yeah, you know what? He could move up. I almost feel like Flying Pikmin, I might move down. It'll format the tier list better. And I don't think he's better than, like, a lot of these. like yellow is all, like I would put yellow and blue with the. I'll put them in that order, specifically. I like that. I might put blue ahead actually. Yo, hey Lumi. Nice gold. Chef hat red, just for gold chips. I think I'm gonna move up around here, cause the chef hats are good. They're very nice. They're very nice. I'm gonna put both of them. I like red and blue together. I think they're kind of like a pair. The bottle caps, not better than the Beatles. I'm sorry. Any of these bottle caps. I mean, white bottle cap is probably the weakest of the bottle caps. I like Flying's bottle cap, and then Rock and Purple are like. They're head-to-head with those bottle caps. They are head-to-head with the bottle caps, so it's hard to say. Macaroni Yellow, also very good. I'm going to move him up. I just, like, these two are almost like belong in a higher tier, but didn't quite make the cut. I called you gold chips. Gold, did I? I've been thinking about gold too much. Because Lumi said gold, and the Pikmin's got gold. Hat. Gold chips. Okay, the banana peel Flying, I dig enough to put him above maybe these few groupings, but he's not quite so much. Maybe up here, because banana's still really good. It's just that stem really stings a little. Banana holding a fishing lure. Flying holding the fishing lure, also up there. I'm going to put him below the chef hats, but he's still pretty good. Rock with the fishing lure, also going to be up there. Purple with the fishing lure, probably the best of the... Ah! Wait, what the hell? What did I do? What did I do? I screwed something up real bad. Who is this? This guy was down here, right? Or was he in this tier? Oh, he was in this tier because he's got like a bioluminescent one. I like that. I was going to put purple above him, though. God, that almost screwed me up real bad. Yo, good job, CityBot. Alright. I'm going to put purple with the sunflower just a little lower. In general. Purple with the fishing lure, also probably above those two, but maybe not Rock. I like Rock's the best because it looks cool. That's good. That looks final to me. I'm gonna say, if we're looking at these, just for that little bit of pigtail semblance I see in the white, I'm gonna move his popcorn up. I think these two are about on par with each other. Maybe this one's a little better. Honestly, I'd put it in front of the Beatles just because the bottle caps are kind of slacking a little bit. Not better than Beatles. I'm sorry. Macarons, I'm gonna say are better than bottle caps. Probably also better than Beatles. Who's got the best macaron though is definitely Rock. Rock might even be the top of the Incredible So Cool tier because, and let me tell you why, he kind of looks like he's wearing like that little French like beret, and I like that. I dig that about him. White Pikmin, of course. Maybe even just, it's a little slanted. I dig that. You know, like, Flying's is just, like, a little awkward how, like, perfect and, like, centered it is. Just feels a little weird. The Fishing Lure brothers, you know, they're beautiful. I'll put them in front of the Stag Beetles. But I won't quite sure, I won't say they're better than macarons. And then you know, yellow sunflower, whatever, the daisy, whatever that is. It's just bottom tier. It's just a little bit better. It's got to be up a tier from the others just because it's different. And then out of these, honestly, I'm gonna put white above the others and maybe Flying as well. No offense, but red and blue they're just like slacking. It's just a picture of a flower, you know. But that's it. I think that's it. I think we're done. I think we have officially made our tier list for the Pikmin costumes. And that's it. There we go. That was about a 2-hour stream. I had a pretty stressful day today, so this was nice. To just do literally nothing. I really did not want to do Pokemon Ranger. My trip was nice. The trip was good. Spent maybe a little more money than I wanted. Or than, not than I wanted. Because obviously I wouldn't have spent it if I didn't want to. But anytime I go on a trip, I'm always just like, oh yeah, I'll pay for that, I'll buy this, we'll eat this, and then afterwards I'm always just like, but, it's all part of the trip. I wouldn't change a thing about it. It was a good trip. I had fun. Glad to be home. It's just like work. It's stressful, and then my cat went to the vet. Got a little problem with her eye. She's got to get like a CT scan. That's pretty stressful. I don't know really anything about that, but there's just a lot. There's a lot going on, and it was just a bit of a stressful day. What did I do on the trip? Visited Eris's family. He's got cool brothers, and we pretty much just play like board games and video games together. Go on walks and stuff. Nothing too exciting. Eat food. Pretty much what I do here with Eris. Like at our house, but with 2 more people, his brothers. So it's nice. It was nice. It was nice to get away from work, I guess, for a little bit. But everything goes back. It just sucks. It sucks to be off for like a week, and then just head straight back into like a 5-day work week. Cause it's just I don't wanna like vent right now. I'm not trying to do that, but like, work can just be a real drag. Just because I gotta deal with like other managers, and it just feels like I hate dealing with people, especially a lot of the managers at my job. We're all like on the same level, but they all like come to me with their stupid tech problems because someone's like, oh, I don't know how to print to this printer. All the people I work with are pretty old, generally older people. They're not really tech savvy, which sucks because we're in the medical industry. We're doing like medical stuff, and a lot of it's on the computers, and just no one really knows what's going on. It's just there's good days and bad days. Some days I can sit on my computer at work without a care in the world, do whatever I want. I'm sitting here, I'm hacking Pikmin, I'm making cool little models for Pikmin stuff. And other days I'm running around all day. I got 10,000 things, I'm an inventory manager. I gotta put stuff away. I have orders that I have to pull to go out, like for the drivers and stuff. It is a lot. But I'm dragging on, and I'm really not trying to vent. But it just gets stressful sometimes. I'm sure with any job it's like that, it's just some days are better than others. And with everything else, it's just a bit of a drag. But what can you do? But this was nice. I love this tier list. Let's save/download this tier list. Title of tier list: The Ultimate Final Pikmin App Costume Tier List. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Gonna download this image. Gonna save, whatever that means. I don't even know what save means. Oh, cool. I uploaded it or something. You follow me on Twitter, @SleepyBakes. Don't follow Tiermaker, they're losers. And bada bing, bada boom, that's it. That's our tier list. I'm gonna go, eat or something. I love you guys. I'm glad to be back. Bulbman, I mean, if Bulbman was in, that's a good point to bring up. It's interesting that Bulbman's not. I guess it's not that interesting because Bulbman, just like Puffman, are kind of underground. I would be surprised if they did not add Bulbman and Puffman later on. At some point. Maybe as costumes, or maybe as their own, Pikmin type. Yeah, but Bulbmin are like. Yeah, I mean, you can't even bring them out of underground. Purple and white Pikmin, you're taking around with you. Puffmin are not necessarily a species, but they're still regarded as a Pikmin type in merch. So I'm going to consider them their own thing. They have their own model in Pikmin 1. They do revert and all that, but I still think they're special enough to be considered like close. If they add enemies or anything into this and we get Puffstool and they can turn people into Puffmin, maybe that would be kind of cool. I don't know. We don't really know anything about this game, honestly, that much. It's pretty much so far the beta is just walking. You're walking and you write a little diary and you find fruits sometimes. There's a couple fruits, but it's hard to say much more than that at the moment. But yeah, seriously, thank you all. I love you guys. I'm glad I'm back. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll see how I'm feeling. If I'm going to be up for a Pokemon Ranger, maybe we'll push it off to a Final Boss Friday and do something else. There's a few things I want to do really badly. I know that I'm going to do Metal Gear next. One of the Metal Gears. I don't know. The first one, it's probably really bad or something. It's like an old game. But I'm probably going to do Metal Gear next. One of the Metal Gears. And before that or after that, because I gotta hook up my PS3 to do that and download the updates and stuff for that. Before I do Metal Gear or after I do Metal Gear, I want to throw in Little Big Planet. I want to start doing Little Big Planet things because the whole PS3 online is going down. This is danger zone, bad time. The PS3 network thing is going down, which means all of the Little Big Planet levels, and they're all awesome, are gone forever, which is a huge deal because there is so much content and it's such a good game that I want to try to fit as much Little Big Planet stuff. 1, 2, 3. I mean, is 3 on PS4? I think 3 might be on PS4. I don't think that's shutting down. But 1, 2, I want to shove, and those are the good ones. 3 was kind of lacking. 1 and 2, I want to try to shove a bunch of Little Big Planet content on my streams before that goes down in June. So you're probably going to see that. Once I hook up the PS3, you're probably going to see that way more often. I'm sorry I got a little excited there, but I'm just throwing that in there. That's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to throw that in there. Maybe before Metal Gear, maybe after. I don't know. Maybe on Wednesday. I don't know. Or I might also, Noida just released, I think, what's going to be the final big update besides bug updates. Noida is this awesome pixel simulation game that I love a lot. I would also love to stream that for you guys. So I might do that Wednesday. And then Friday we'll probably finish Pokemon Ranger. And then next week, you've probably heard about Noida from me. I feel like I talk about it sometimes. I don't know if you have. I know I was talking to someone about it not too long ago. It's a really sick game. It is such a sick game. And you guys got to be there for that because it's really fun. I really enjoy playing it. And I want you all to see it because it's cool. I'm gonna do that Wednesday. I'm definitely gonna do Noida Wednesday. The big final update came out, so I want to do that. And then Pokemon Ranger Friday. Finish Pokemon Ranger. That game is really hard, but hopefully I'm not stressed out or anything on Friday, and I can put up with just dealing with that. It's the weekend, so I probably won't be. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I love all of you, and goodbye. This is the results screen, right? So that's pretty good timing. Goodbye, everybody. I love you all. I love you all so much. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I missed you. Bye, bye.